Konnichiwa. Hi, I'm Hana, and welcome to my June and July newsletter. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm so excited to make this newsletter video as I felt it's gonna be the last newsletter video that I'll be making here in UAE because yes, I'll be leaving the UAE in 2 or 3 weeks time, and yes, I'm living it permanently. As most of you who received my newsletter last month, I already have resigned. So my last day was last week of June. I'm completely jobless, unemployed, and I'm staying in UAE. I'm just gonna be staying in the UAE in a few more weeks. So yes, the journey to Japan is getting more real. It's getting nearer. I am excited. I'm sad. I'm happy, but not really happy. I honestly, my emotions are all over the place. And yes, they said this is normal during transition period, but transition has been quite a challenge. Honestly, I felt like this is not the hardest challenge I've been. As I look back in this journey, this is not the most challenging one, but this is surely the most emotional one, and the one that really take a lot of toll in my mental health. There's one question that I have been asking now is that where am I now? I know I'm in UAE. I am aware that I'm in UAE, but I'm not completely here in UAE. I'm not in Japan, but I know I'm going to Japan. I'll be in the Philippines in a few weeks' time to spend time with my family, but I know I'm not gonna be staying in the Philippines. So I felt like I am in these 3 countries floating, and I felt like I'm in the limbo, and I don't like the feeling. I hate it. But yeah, I think this is the transition I have to do as I'm walking and preparing for Japan. Yes, every day has been such a challenge. So just recently, a week ago, I just burst out, like just fear, insecurity, doubt just explode one day. I asked myself with tears, did I make a right decision? I'm making the right decision, right? I was telling that to myself. I was really emotional at that moment because just doubt, fear, uncertainties, insecurities just come flooding all over me. And I was thinking about it as I was sitting with the Lord and asking God, why did I even ask this question? Then I realized that those were unchecked thoughts that I wasn't able to take captive with. Those thoughts that I'm not careful and I allowed them to be in my mind, and I wasn't able to take captive and speak God's promises into it, that made me ask that question, and then just brought so much fear, doubt, and insecurity in the journey. So really, every day has been a daily battle. It's been a mental battle. I need to keep on track about the thoughts that I'm thinking. I need to be aware of the emotions I'm feeling. I need to keep checking in myself because I don't want to be attacked by my own self. Because if I'm not aware of my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, my thought, like literally, if I'm not aware of myself, there are just gonna be some surprises that will just bring so much fear, insecurities, and doubts in this journey. And yes, it's been challenging, and I have to be very intentional about keeping track of myself. But one thing really that has been amazed me, that in spite of this mental attack, in spite of having this internal battle of myself, is God's faithfulness in the journey. Like, I know myself. I somehow have an idea of my faith level. And one thing I'm pretty sure is that it's not my own faith that keeps me walking. It's really God's faith, God's grace and faithfulness that makes me wake up and say, yes, Abba. I'm still saying yes to Japan. And yes, Abba, I'm still gonna be very intentional about keep taking captives of the thoughts and speaking your promises into it. And yes, Abba, I'm gonna acknowledge all the crazy roller coaster emotions that I'm feeling at the moment. And yes, Abba, I'm still gonna trust that you are the one who calls me, you are the one who will sustain me, you are the one who will provide, and you are the one that will walk me through it. And yeah, it has been a lot. It has been a lot, and God has been so faithful. And well, one thing to say that God is faithful is I'm here still having my yes. Still having my yes for God to serve His people. And let go of my comfort zone for 5 years now. It has been a crazy transition. It has been quite challenging. I don't consider it as the hardest, but yeah, it did shake a lot of me. But God has been just so good. So yes, that is just a quick update. So by 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be living in UAE. I'll be going to the Philippines. Spend time with my family, spend time with my parents. Because as I go to Japan, I'll not be able to visit them within 2 years, as I'm not able to leave Japan within the first term that I will be there. So I just want to spend time with them. Also continue my fundraising in Philippines. And yes, I'm also praying. I'm also praying for God to move here in UAE. Well, regarding fundraising, I have been telling God I want to see you move. And God has been so faithful, and I have been so amazed. And now He has been moving in this journey. I am trusting that God is able, and I'm amazed how people just come and people inquire even without me telling them about it. And I am seeing God as a Jehovah Jireh. I have been amazed in how God has been so faithful, and how He has been sustaining me, not just in provision, but how He's been sustaining me mentally, physically, spiritually. And yes, it's a tough journey, but I'm stronger than this journey. Surely God has a great plan ahead. And another thing, I had a lot of catch up with friends, a lot of farewells. It's making me somehow very emotional to say bye to the people that has been a family to me, that has been walking with me in this journey for several years now, saying bye to the church people. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone. I really appreciate everyone's prayer. How people makes me feel so special has been such. Yeah, it's been encouraging, and I'm honestly looking forward to see where God is leading me in this journey. And please do keep me in prayer. And if you and what can you do now? Like, how can you help me in this journey? Please pray about it. Please pray with me, and please pray with me. I never really needed your prayer as much as I needed it now. The battle has been raging wildly this past few months. And also, if you want to help me send myself to Japan, you can send me a message, or you can drop an email, and how you can help me how you want to give in the fundraising. So I have 2 kind of fundraising, which is setup cost and the monthly pledge. So the setup cost is the amount that I needed to start, to how I can able to start up the house rental, visas, all the trainings that I have to go to fly. It will be all in the setup cost. And also I have a monthly pledge, will be my monthly expenses for Japan. So I have 2 different fundraising. If you want to give on it, please let me know, and I'm very, very happy to explain more about it. And thank you so much for watching this, and thank you so much for praying for me and walking with me. And for my UAE friends, I will surely see you soon. It's not goodbye, but it is always see you. Thank you, guys.